Hey guys, Lexus Driver here. Today I've turned 26. That's why I wanted to do a special video on YouTube. This is regarding this is regarding the Bad Guys 2, and as I said in my YouTube community post, unfortunately I can't watch the sequel because the screen time ran from July to early August 4 and 5, and yeah, it's pretty unfortunate, and it kind of sucks. I can't watch it in cinemas anymore, mainly because I think it's because of the box office. It's pretty unfortunate, but it is what it is. I only go out during errands and whatnot, but it turns out this errand was already too late for me to watch this film. So I guess all I can do is wait until the digital comes out, either on Google Play or on the iTunes Store, also known as the Apple TV Store and whatnot. So I guess I'll have to wait, and hopefully I'm not gonna miss the Zootopia 2 film. It's gonna come on November, but hopefully I'm not gonna miss it. Um, so to celebrate my birthday, what I'm gonna say, what I'm gonna be talking about in this video is like I just found some evidence that the main antagonist of the entire series, Professor Marmalade, there's strong evidence that it's likely that Professor Marmalade will betray Kitty Cat. Kitty Cat is the main antagonist of the sequel, but hopefully when she comes back in the third film, if the third film is in the works, which will eventually turn the Bad Guys series into a trilogy, I hope Kitty Cat comes back. Essentially, essentially she will have, essentially I hope she'll have a redemption arc, but first off, she'd be working with or working for Professor Marmalade, but I'm pretty sure there's evidence that I'm pretty sure there's going to be strong evidence that Professor Marmalade will betray Kitty Cat, just like how he betrayed Mr. Wolf in the first film. Um, so um, yeah, okay. So this is thanks to what Google has. Google has a special AI overview which helped me gather some more evidence that that Marmalade will likely betray Kitty Cat, just like how he betrayed Mr. Wolf. Okay, so this is according to the AI one. I asked Google this question: is it likely Marmalade will betray Kitty Cat just like how he betrayed Mr. Wolf? So the AI overview, well, I hope there's going to be more evidence to support this, but as of now, it's still too early. But hopefully, there's going to be more evidence, because the evidence is strong that Marmalade will betray anybody just for his personal gain. Yeah, he doesn't care about anybody; he only cares about himself. But anyways, I asked this question, and what I got from AI on Google, it says here, yes, it's highly likely Marmalade will betray Kitty Cat, as he's shown a pattern of being manipulative and self-serving, and it's implied, in in the Bad Guys 2, which I haven't watched, but I hope I can get a chance to watch it once it's released on digital. Um, Okay, I'm gonna read this without pausing for what I'm gonna say. So I asked this question. I said it says here, yes, it's highly likely Marmalade will betray Kitty Cat, as he's shown a pattern of being manipulative and self-serving, and it's implied. Well, it's implied, but hopefully there's going to be more evidence in a mid-credit scene that he was using Kitty Cat and the bad girls for his own benefit. Okay, in the Bad Guys 2, he was revealed to be. Well, I'm pretty sure it's a bit inaccurate, but also states that Marmalade was going to betray them, making it clear that he's not trustworthy. So the Bad Guys 2, and hopefully the Bad Guys 3, once it's fully in development and released, This will be the moral lesson in the Bad Guys trilogy to never trust a snake again. Not literally like Mr. Snake. A snake is someone who would totally betray you, and then after reconciliation, betrayal again. So I'm pretty sure the Bad Guys trilogy, future trilogy, and I'm pretty sure the Bad Guys in the future trilogy, it's highly likely that the moral lesson, not only, crime doesn't pay and whatnot, but I'm pretty sure the main moral lesson is to never trust a snake again. Because, Professor Marmalade is a snake. From the moment you start working with him or for him, he would stab you in the back and or even throw you under the bus for his own benefit. Marmalade was going to betray them, making it clear that he's not trustworthy. Why? Marmalade will likely betray Kitty Cat. His manipulative nature. Okay, so as I said, in the first Bad Guys film, Marmalade pretended to be a hero while secretly plotting to destroy the bad guys and frame them for his crimes. So that's one, he's manipulative. Number two, the events of the sequel. So Kitty Cat and the bad girls believe they're working with Marmalade, but but it's highly implied. But it says here implied, but hopefully there's going to be more evidence implied that he's still manipulating them to achieve his own goals. So there's a mid-credit scene revealing that he was using them to orchestrate his revenge against the bad guys. So yes, I guarantee you that I hope there's more evidence, but I can guarantee you that Marmalade will betray Kitty Cat. Or should I say, I guarantee you that Professor Marmalade will screw over Kitty Cat just like how he screwed over Mr. Wolf. Yes, he is an alien. Yeah, so I hope the Bad Guys 3 is in development, and hopefully Kitty Cat comes back, and she really deserves a redemption arc, because when you have a story like this, kind of reminds me of Star Wars. And why it kind of reminds me of Star Wars, you need to clarify which villain has bigger plans comparing to another villain. Here's something I can compare. You have Star Wars, and then I can also compare this to GTA 4. But first, I'm gonna try the Star Wars one. Professor Marmalade, I would compare this to Darth Sidious, and Kitty Cat, I would say likely Darth Vader, but hopefully, if the evidence becomes more overwhelming that Professor Marmalade has bigger plans than Kitty Cat, and there's a guarantee that there's more evidence, I can guarantee that Marmalade will betray Kitty Cat. I'm pretty sure this could be a good comparison to Darth Vader, but hopefully Kitty Cat gets a redemption arc, because I really like this villain. She's my favorite. She's my favorite villain, and I'm pretty sure a lot of Bad Guys fans would really love this. Really love Kitty Cat, and hopefully she could come back and get a redemption arc. Essentially working for Professor Marmalade, but eventually, as the story progresses, Kitty Cat gets screwed over, and eventually she'll learn the errors of her ways, and eventually side with Mr. Wolf and his friends. But hopefully, me talking about that'll be too straightforward. I'm pretty sure the guys who are making this film, I hope they can get it really good on how to create this redemption arc. But I really hope Kitty Cat gets a redemption arc. Now, comparing this one to GTA 4. Why I would also compare this to GTA 4? Well, for any of you guys who've been playing GTA 4, if you notice the main antagonist, you have a main antagonist, but you also have another antagonist who would eventually get betrayed by the antagonist working together. And also, I would also compare this to Sly Cooper 2: Band of Thieves. Neela and the name of that character is Arpeggio. some more character comparison. Professor Marmalade. Well, for Professor Marmalade and Kitty Cat, I would compare Professor Marmalade in GTA 4 to Dmitry Raskolov, and Kitty Cat likely Jimmy Pecorino, and also other characters that worked with or worked for Dmitry Raskolov, only to get betrayed by Dmitry, and that teaches you a valuable lesson: never to trust a snake again. Now, for Sly Cooper 2 Band of Thieves, I know what I said was out of the blue, but I just wanted to I just wanted to throw this out because I have I have a lot of things to say regarding, the characters between Professor Marmalade and Kitty Cat. Professor Marmalade, for comparison to the character in Sly Cooper 2 Band of Thieves, I would compare Professor Marmalade to Neela. Kitty Cat, I would compare this to Arpeggio, but hopefully she gets a redemption arc. For now, this is the best I can do to compare. I would say Kitty Cat. I would compare this to Arpeggio because Arpeggio, you get the assumption he's the main antagonist, only to get betrayed, which turns out that Neela is the actual physical main antagonist. So you need to figure out which antagonist has bigger plans. In my opinion, and I'm pretty sure everybody will agree what I'm going to say here, Professor Marmalade is the true main antagonist of the entire series because Professor Marmalade, he has much bigger plans compared to Kitty Cat. And Marmalade, as I said, he doesn't care about anybody. He only cares about himself. He's selfish. He's manipulative, and he would betray anybody. He would betray the people working for him or working with him, just to save face, or even for his own benefit. So, this shows you how much of a snake Professor Marmalade is. And I hope Kitty Cat, when she gets a redemption arc, I really hope Kitty Cat sees this, and eventually she'll realize the errors of her ways, and eventually she'll side with Mr. Wolf and his friends. Eventually, well, first off, she would work with Professor Marmalade, to get revenge on Mr. Wolf and his friends and his girlfriend. But eventually, she will learn the hard way of what betrayal really is. Eventually, when Professor Marmalade screws her over, and eventually, she realizes the errors of her ways, and then sides with Mr. Wolf and his friends, and eventually she'll become a good character. Yeah. So it really gives me some vibes that it really gives me some vibes from characters like Sunset Shimmer. Yeah. But anyway, guys, that's all I have this video. I know this video might not get enough views, but I just wanted to do this because it is my birthday today. I just want to make something good for my channel. But anyway, guys, that's all I have this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, and be sure you hit that notification bell so you guys can stay updated on new content I have on my YouTube channel. But anyways, that's all I have this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, and have a good day, everybody.